Today I'm going to be talking about what's the difference between an alpha male and a sigma male.
Wow, the world is on fucking fire and you decide to make a video about something that truly nobody gives a fuck about. The existence of Anthony Spade is a disgrace to our society. And today, we're going to talk about this big piece of embarrassment.
Alright, today I'm going to be talking about what differs from the alpha male and the sigma male. Alright, you have a lot of guys out there, when it comes to this question, everyone's like, oh, there's no such thing as sigma.
When it comes to this question, everyone, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because my friend, when it comes to this question, the majority of people don't give a fuck. So, please stop talking nonsense.
Males or alpha males do this, or a sigma wouldn't do this and a sigma wouldn't do that. First, we're going to start off by saying this. Sigmas are not betas that just sit in the house.
Prove that, bitch.
That's not what it is. Are we introverts? Yeah, but we're not betas that sit in the house. Understand that. Sigmas are way more active than an alpha, and that's what we're going to go over today.
Believe me, this video is going to end with me opening my revolver and putting bullets into it so that I could make myself free.
But first, I want to talk about alphas. This is what you have to understand about an alpha. You're not alpha unless you can get somebody to follow you. I'm going to say it again. You're not alpha unless you can get people to follow you. If you don't run a business and you're hiring people, or you're the leader of something where people follow you as a whole, you're not alpha if you do not have followers.
This is one of the most retarded sentences I have heard in my entire fucking life.
Just because some of you may be inside of a fantasy where you think you're tough and you think you're brawling because you go to the gym, or you may drive a nice car. No, if you do not have any followers at all, that's not going to make you an alpha.
Reducing people to their primal form, that's just disgusting. Years of evolution comes to this.
Alphas have to have followers. Alphas are the leaders of the pack. That's what you have to understand. When it comes to sigmas, we don't bow to anything or anyone.
You bow to the society who makes up at least half of the person you are. Stop spitting bullshit.
What do I mean? What I mean is, we don't hold no responsibility for anyone, nor do we dedicate ourselves to anything.
You are dedicating yourself to this channel. You are dedicating yourself to quote unquote teach people how to be sigma male. You're dedicating yourself to fucked up nothingness.
In other words, if we get in a relationship and the woman pressures us for marriage, bye. It's over with.
So you're just gonna say bye? You're not gonna talk about it? Wow, what a great person.
That's simple. We go to do business and somebody tries to lock us in for a contract for a long period of time. Regardless of how much money it is, we'll walk away from it.
You'll see about that.
Because we don't want to be obligated or bond to anything. Alphas are different. When an opportunity presents for them to grow, they would take advantage of it. But sigmas will risk popularity and money just to stay humble.
What a humble person you are. Somebody, please give me a fucking bucket. I want to vomit.
Understand that, because we don't want to be bound to anything or anyone. Next, we're going to talk about the core values that are different, all right? There's 3 values that you have to follow, all right? The first value is silence. Silence is probably a sigma's best friend is silence.
It's not a sigma thing, but okay, go on.
Why? Because we really like to pay attention to what's going on. All right? We're not an introverted person that just sits in the house all day and says nothing. That's not what we do.
So that makes you humble. Great, Anthony. Great.
We still go out and live life. We still go out and do things. It's just that we're not the loudest one in the room. nor are we trying to congregate to be friendly with everybody. We're not the type of person that goes to the grocery store and stands in line and keeps conversation going.
And that makes you humble. That right there makes you humble. We as humans are downgrading to IQ below the average. And dear Anthony, you are one of the people who started this revolution.
Going. We don't do that. 9 times out of 10 when people are talking to us, we keep our answers short and sweet. But we're still out in public. We're still out maneuvering. We're not hovered inside of a house. But silence is our best friend because we gain power logically, which means that we absorb what's actually going on, not what's being told.
That's paradoxical, but I don't have the energy to talk about it.
You have to understand that alpha is constantly running their mouth. Alpha is constantly showing you who's the greatest because the alpha can take control over weaker human beings.
That's not true. A jaw cannot move constantly. So in a medical sense, there is no way you are true. You son of a bitch.
So that's where betas come in line. Alphas control betas. What do? We sit on the outside and watch the alphas controlling the betas. And we say, hey, as soon as the alpha tries to come over here on our end, we say, listen, don't come talking to us like them. Go back over there, bro.
So you're shutting down any way of conversation with so-called alpha. That's not being better than alphas. That's being pussy.
Next, humility. What do I mean by humility? Sigma males set personal goals in their brain and they wake up and chase them every day.
That's not something that Sigma people do. That's what humanity does.
So let's say if I woke up this morning and I say, you know what? I'm going to film 5 videos today and I'm not going to be happy till I film 5 videos. A Sigma male will continue to work all day till he films 5 videos. A good day is if he films 6 when he only meant to film 5. But if we film 4 and not 5, we live with self-humility. What do I mean by self-humility? Chances are we're going to wake up the next day and film 7 videos and not go to sleep until we get that done.
Not only you're being an idiot, but also you're encouraging people to damage themselves.
What I mean to say this, a Sigma male is never trying to gain success to impress other people or get gratification from other people. We're out to impress ourselves so we don't feel humiliated that we could not chase our own dreams. So you have to understand, we're always challenging our brain. We're always saying, all right, we want to do this. I'm going to do that. Nothing's going to stop me. All right, I'm going to do this. I want to do that. That's what isolation does to us. Isolation allows us to block out the rest of the world.
And the outer world doesn't affect you. I mean, good for you.
We're the type of people would know us for 10, 20 years, and then they be like, oh my God, I didn't even know you did all that. People are always discovering with me, yo, you make music? You do acting? Oh, you play 4 different instruments? Oh my God, you draw real good too? And you edit? And you're into cameras? And you was in the military? And you've been around the world? And you speak 3 languages?
And you spit bullshit, and you lie, and you try to make a video with simple editing techniques, and you're expressing yourself to almost 37,000 people, even though you're so-called Sigma. Sorry, I'm done. I'm fucking done with this. Fuck you, fuck the people who follow you, and good fucking bye.